What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another break on this Sunday afternoon slash evening. Right now, I've got 2024-25 Panini Select Premier League Soccer 3-box number one random teams. Going to go ahead and get this shared over to the group, get everybody tagged. We will go ahead and get started. All right, got all those tags in there. Gonna go ahead and give everybody a couple of seconds to hop on in here. While we're waiting for that, we'll go ahead and crack open this case, get our 3 boxes out. All right, got our 3 boxes there. Let me get this box moved out of our way. All right, let's go ahead and hop into our browser and get these names and teams randomed. Got the names here first. 20 entries. Tyler on top, Steve Miller on the bottom. Gonna roll the dice. Anything less than 4, we roll again. Got a 9, so we're good there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Tim Mahoney on top. Chris Robideau on the bottom. Gonna go ahead and get that reflected onto your screens. There we go. Then we've got the teams here. Arsenal on top. Wolverhampton Wanderers on the bottom. Once again, going to roll the dice. Anything less than 4, we roll again. Got an 11, so we're good there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Everton on top. Bournemouth on the bottom. Going to go ahead and get this reflected onto your screens to get that trade timer started. There we go. 5 minutes on the clock, starting right now. While that trade timer's ticking, I'll go ahead and get our verification codes copied and pasted into our chats. All right. Verification codes have been posted with just about 4.5 minutes left on the trade timer. Plenty of time if anybody does want to swap teams. What's up, Peter? How are you doing today? All right, I'm trying my best, Peter. Try to get you some good luck. All right, last 2 minutes here. We're now past our halfway point. Still a little bit of time left on the trade timer if you are interested in swapping teams. Yes, sir, Peter. I am great. Thank you for asking. Having a blast. Always excited to do some breaks. All right, a minute and a half left. What's up, Steve? How are you doing today? All right, just about our last 60 seconds here, just a little bit over. I don't know why this glare is catching. I love Select. Select is one of my favorite products for any sport. I feel like no matter what sport they cover, it's always killer. Ooh, heck yeah, that sounds delicious, Steve. And Tony Nottingham has a decent amount of signatures on the checklist. I was just looking over it again. All right, last 30 seconds here. Maybe if I put these up like that, get a little bit less glare there. That looks a little bit better. Looking at 3 hits per box here. I will adjust the camera again once we open the cards. Got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. All right, seeing no trades, those are going to be everybody's teams. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Empty box number 1 there. All right, let me try to get this camera just a little bit darker here now. So I'm feeling once we open the cards and it is chrome, they're going to go crazy. All right, here we go. Good luck. And we've got an Andy Irving here for West Ham United. That one going to be 42 out of 125. Nice one there for West Ham. Then we've got a Calvin Phillips for Ipswich there. And Trent Alexander-Arnold with that cardboard there. Going over to Liverpool. Cole Palmer on the equalizers, and Lamare Bourguet there. After this, in case anybody is here looking for it, we will have a Live Golf. Should be another fun break. Nice snapshots there of Calvin Phillips. Still looking for any of our 3 hits. Got a nice Chris Wood there for Nottingham Forest. That one going to be 27 out of 75. There you go, Tony. Nice one there, out of 75. Whether have a cardboard insert in this or our first hit, never know with Select. They put some very thick cardboard in here. Got a Jamie Vardy there on the equalizers. And then we have our first hit. It's going to be a Guglielmo Vicario there on the auto. Going over to Tottenham Hotspur. Nice one there. Nice one there for Tottenham. That one going over to Tim. There you go, Tim. Congrats on that one. Crack open some more top loaders here. Got a nice camo here of James Madison for Tottenham as well. That one could be 19 out of 49. Nice back-to-back there for Tottenham Hotspur. Then we've got a Wood Fales there on the terrace level for Leicester. Cardboard there. Got Cody Gakpo there for Liverpool. That one going to be a 40 out of 140. Nice one there. Got another camo here. This one going over to Chelsea. Levi Colwill there. That one's going to be 106 out of 150. Couple more packs out of box number 1 here. Another James Madison here. Another cardboard insert there. And we have a Mario Lemina here for Wolverhampton. Nice one for the Wanderers. Got a nice Ethan Nwarni on the future for Arsenal. All right, and then we've got Fernando Torres here for Liverpool on the auto. Nice one there, going over to Liverpool. That one going over to Tua. There you go, Tua. Congrats on that one. Got another future there, Elliot Anderson. And we have Mickey Van de Veen here for Tottenham Hotspur on the memorabilia. Nice one there, a little piece of the kit. Tottenham having themselves a break so far. There we go. Nice one. Once again, going over to Tottenham and Tim. There you go, Tim. Congrats on that one. All right. Let me get this sleeved up. We'll get the base moved over. Hop into box number 2. Empty box number 2 there. And we've got a 17 out of 25. Alex Scott here for AFC Bournemouth. Really nice tie-dye auto there. Congrats on that one. Going over to Chris. There you go, Chris. There we go. Congrats again on that one. Got Pedro Neto there on the camo there for Chelsea. That one going to be 21 out of 150. Nice one there for Chelsea. It's interesting. This entire box, every base card is flipped backwards. Got a nice snapshots here of Yonan Wissa for Brentford. And Alphonse Arola there for West Ham. Cardboard insert there. Got a nice Kevin De Bruyne there for Man City. That one going to be 66 out of 75. Nice one there. That one going over to Peter. There you go, Peter. Congrats on that one. Cardboard there. Got a Roman Dixon here for Everton. That one's going to be 95 out of 125. Nice. Ollie Watkins on the equalizers for Aston Villa. And then we have a Rasmus Holland here, 31 out of 49 on the memorabilia for Man United. Nice one there for Man United. That one going over to Steve. There you go, Steve. A nice relic coming your way. Congrats on that. Got a Maximilian Kilman here for West Ham United on the purple. That one's going to be 21 out of 140. Got a João Gomez here. And then we have a visionary, Gabriel Martinelli for Arsenal. Really nice one there. Gonna go ahead and get that magged up. That one going over to Taylor. There you go, Taylor. Congrats on that one. That is an absolutely gorgeous looking card. Congrats again on that one. Really nice looking card. Got a Jan Bard Bednarek there for Southampton. Nice auto there. Always love seeing the autos. I just think it's hilarious too that they keep them as thick as the memorabilia cards. A nice one there for Southampton. Going over to Tyler. Congrats on that auto. Nice Archie Gray rookie there. And we got a João Felix here on the pink. That one going to be 90 out of 99 for Chelsea. Cardboard there. All right, let me get these base moved over. We'll hop into our third and final box. After that, we hop into our Live Golf Impeccable break. Empty box there. All right, back to normal facing cards. We love to see it. Got a Jorgen Strand Larson here for the Wolverhampton Wanderers. That one going to be 36 out of 99. Cardboard there. Got a nice Rasmus Holland there, again on the camo. That one going to be 142 out of 150. Nice unstoppable there. Nice Holland on the equalizers there. Got a nice Lucas Bergvall rookie here. That one's going to be 18 out of 20 for Tottenham Hotspur. Going over to Tim. Congrats on that one. We're going to get that one magged up. Nice one there. Congrats again. Going over to Tim. Cardboard there. And we've got a Dominic Calvert-Lewin here for Everton on the memorabilia. I will show there's like a little bit of a schmutz or something on the card right there from manufacturing. But really nice relic nonetheless. That one going over to Tim. There you go, Tim. Congrats on that one. And we've got a Steven Gerrard stained glass for Liverpool. How about that? Really gorgeous card there. That one going over to Tua. There you go, Tua. Got a really nice stained glass coming your way. Congrats on that. Right behind that, we have a Mikkel Damsgaard there for Brentford. That one going to be 58 out of 140. And we got a Toby Collier here for Man United. Got a Diego Jota there for Liverpool. That one going to be 126 out of 150. All right, 4 packs remain here. Then we hop into our recap. And we've got a Philip Jorgensen here for Chelsea on the auto. Nice auto there for Chelsea. That one going over to Jason. There you go, Jason. Congrats on that one. We have a Darwin Nunez here on the memorabilia for Liverpool to finish us off. That one going over to Tua. There you go, Tua. Have yourself a break. Nice memorabilia there to go with that stained glass. All right, let me get this base moved over, and we will hop into a recap. All right, here we go with our recap. Got Darwin Nunez there for Liverpool. Got a Philip Jorgensen auto for Chelsea. Got the Dominic Calvert-Lewin there for Everton on the memorabilia. Got Jorgen Strand-Larsen for the Wanderers out of 99. João Felix out of 99 for Chelsea. Got the Jan Bednarek auto there for Southampton. Rasmus Holland there on the memorabilia for Man United. That one going to be out of 49. Got Kevin De Bruyne there for Man City. That one going to be out of 75. Alex Scott on the tie-dye auto there for Bournemouth. That one going to be out of 25. Got the Mickey Van de Ven memorabilia there for Tottenham Hotspur. Got a Fernando Torres auto here for Liverpool. Got the James Maddison there for Tottenham out of 49. Got the Guglielmo Vicario auto there for Tottenham. And we finish off that pile with the Chris Wood for Nottingham out of 75. Then we've got our mags here. We've got the Lucas Bergvall rookie for Tottenham out of 20. We've got the Gabriel Martinelli there for Arsenal on the Visionary. And we've got Steven Gerrard for Liverpool on the stained glass. All right, that's going to do it for this break. Thank you, everybody.